Hey guys, it's been the Coin Geek at Old Pueblo Coin, and today I have some fun stuff for you. And I've got these gold certificates from 1928, and this is one of my favorite little series of notes. Something that is fun to collect, hard to get an entire set of, and they just seem to keep on going up and up in value over time. So I want to talk about these. I'm going to show them to you, show them how they're graded. This is a nice VF35 on this gold certificate 10. Now the 10s they made a lot of, but the survival rate's not that high, and that's probably for a couple reasons. Even though you see a lot of Federal Reserve notes from the similar time period, you don't see as many gold notes. Probably because these notes here were payable in gold, and this says this certifies that there have been deposited in the Treasury of the United States of America, and then you get to this bottom part, $10 in gold coin payable to the bearer on demand. So these notes were, I think, melted. I do a lot of coin videos. These notes were destroyed, I think, at a very high clip compared to some of the other Federal Reserve notes. Well, more on that in a minute. So, of course, this certificate is legal tender in the amount thereof in payment of all debts and dues, public and private. All right, so then there's the 10 they made, billions of, I guess, 1.2 billion. I think that's the number. There's two runs on them. So there's an AA block and an AB block. The 20, of course, this looks very similar to the 10. Your design is almost identical. You know, it looks like R20 that we're used to. Of course, these were signed by Woods and Mellon and dated Series 1928. Now this they made 66 million or so of the 20s. And can I just say that these are notes that I should have bought 25 years ago? Not those, well, maybe those, but especially these. The 50s and 100s are just stinking tough to get, and they've gone up in value so much over the years. This one's kind of interesting because, it just has a lot of open fields to it compared to some of the other notes that you see. There's just a big open field on the left and right side of Ulysses S. Grant. Of course, we're used to the design because it looks pretty similar to the ones that we would carry around if we were so lucky to have a $50 bill on us. The 50 they only made 5.5 million of, and so this AU is a really expensive note. Pushing a couple grand for an AU, and just a neat note. You got this really nice obligatory gold statement up here in the corner. Really a cool piece. And so they all have the same legalese. Now you get down to they made 3.2 million of the hundreds, and once again, these things were probably turned in large quantities in the 30s, right? And here's good old Ben Franklin. You got the nice gold lettering. Now sometimes people get a little confused about what is a gold certificate and what is not. And I know that seems odd because obviously the gold certificate says gold certificate on it, and then it actually has the gold lettering. That is what is considered a gold certificate in the collector marketplace. What time is it? Boy, that's hard to tell, but I think that's 2:20 on that. I should take a look. The reason people get confused is here you have this 1934 series, and then you've got like your 1928 series notes. And so like this 1928 series, it's interesting because it actually says redeemable in gold on demand. And sometimes people on the internet will call these gold demand notes, but traditionally that's not what these are called, right? So in gold or lawful money. So these notes were not just in gold. These notes are payable in gold. These ones are gold or lawful money. So it's a little bit different. And also, of course, these are Federal Reserve notes. They say right on them, Federal Reserve note. But then the 28 series, when you got to the 34 series, they removed the term in gold. It was just a matter of, hey, these are redeemable for all debts, public and private, and lawful money. There's no gold statement. So some of the 28 series people consider these to be gold demand notes. That's not actually what they are. They're still Federal Reserve notes, but they do have a different lingo on them because the laws changed over time, and these were printed under different laws. That's why you have a gold certificate and you have Federal Reserve notes. They are printed under different laws with different mechanisms for funding. All right, guys. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Ben the Coin Geek. You can subscribe by clicking on the owl button in the corner or watch more videos on the right side of the screen. Thanks.